return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. Really good feel for those teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a while. Have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. The Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game.
That's a good RPO.
This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference.
It's a really good RPO.
It all starts today.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Waddle. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tripped, but not before picking up the 1st down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's run out of bounds. What a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. You put on that
players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand in Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, the running back has it. Puts him in the spin cycle. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease to the left.
Yep, just push him across the line. Good job, fellas.
At the 23-yard line, give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read.
There's just no way. That's incomplete.
Never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense.
I don't even care if it's a fumble. That's got to be a sack.
They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. The option look. He'll toss it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
The fuck, dude? Get off of him. Get upfield. Why are you just standing there? God damn. Like, why are you running that way? This fucking cost us like 6 yards. Oh god, #1 toughness. We're not horrible, eh?
The inside handoff.
Jesus Christ, get out of the fucking way. My god.
What you're trying to do as a defense, limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains, set your defense for positive situations.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the
I'm surprised he hung on to that.
was some kind
This O-line's gonna get fucking raped.
They know this offense is going to try to find
Gotta
him in
build
the
these
passing
trenches.
game. In a lot of different situations, that time perfect
Build the
coverage. Nice
trenches,
job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Third down, the focus
Oh my God.
has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. You can't give up those plays.
Trace McSorley's gonna get fucking pummeled.
They'll throw it on first down. Floats it out in space. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, and then your immediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the single back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
It's hard to stop right now. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man down.
Get off me. Damn, where'd you come from?
Play for this offense as they get into the 32.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot
Sorely.
throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers.
Throw it on a dime.
Using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, but you get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. There to make the tackle, and
That's crazy. That's just diving at the, just diving like that disrupts that play so much.
now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break.
Oh, they actually heard the audible. Wow. Wow.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was
Now.
able to get him down.
I'll tell you what.
Now I want.
Defensively, you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy.
A rollout.
Eagles, great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Now he's looking to throw it. Moving away from pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. He'll try to tack on one more.
That's a fucking hell of a bounce back drive by Trace McSorley.
And it's up and good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Trace McSorley. Throw it on a dime.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Waddle. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes the grab.
That's annoying.
Nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back.
Bro, why is he, that linebacker, why is he running inside? Why are you doing that?
Get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide out in motion. Using the quick game.
He's in man. Why do you just stop when the fucking
Fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
ball is snapped?
That's great execution between the
That's why those plays are so cheese.
Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And as soon as it's snapped, he just freezes. They go after the fake every time. Every time.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Ready to try the point after. And
impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 30 over Illinois. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover.
Great awareness by Trace McSorley Jr.
Throwing slants to big guys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and plucks it into the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Defense in that situation just has to know to stay in their lanes. You know, it's hard enough to get this guy down on the ground, but you just can't let him escape. You got to build the fence. You got to build the cage. Keep him in the pocket, and that time he was just able to use his athleticism to get outside and go pick up the 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3
Just got
yards.
ran down by a linebacker.
2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Ah, it was there. It was there. It was there. It was there. It was there.
Chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to
It was
get
there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm trying, man, but we got a lot of work to do in the trenches here. A lot of work to do in the trenches.
Here come those amazing helmets on offense. How about that last drive? Just clogged them up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And that quarterback can go just another game. system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
That was a good play, actually, I think. Him
I
fucking having to guard two guys. I'd say he did all he could. He gives that pitch up, he's probably still running.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27.
Let's get juice.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Fucking blast the quarterback, dude.
It's going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation.
Blast that motherfucker.
Because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
To throw.
Screen! Pick it, pick it, pick it!
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able
Throw
to
right off your
locate
fucking
some of these
face.
defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to score. Good job by the defense there.
That he did. That he did.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Here's a timeout on the field.
It's even got fucking stars on the goddamn punt team. This is the type of depth we're trying to build up.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Not able to pop the victory.
Got talent.
They got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Gotta hone that talent. And be better on special teams block. AK blocking.
Lead in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues.
AKA, give me more.
Losing the game right now. I take it at halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready.
Also give Trace McSorley more than 2 seconds.
This is what you're going to get in the second half, so if you want something really quick, you go to.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Yeah,
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the single back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
punt blocking is pristine. Fuck.
Return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a man. It's Waddle. The sweet feet buy a little time. Going down the sideline.
That's a fucking running back. Oh my god, and that's fucking interception? I guess I should have swatted it, but Jesus, fuck.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Now on second down after the incompletion.
Can I please get an interception? He's throwing it right to me.
Just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Oh, he missed it.
No good. He missed it.
Ball does not lie.
At 7 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
Ball does not fucking lie.
We'll kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established.
Open runway ahead. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that.
Give to the back. No, he just flat ran over it. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and the field trace. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is just crushing it out there right now. Almost reminds me of Bills Mafia at a tailgate.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Can't get into the ground. Just outstanding
Good job, guys.
vision from the young freshman on that run.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. They're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
The offense lines up at the 41.
That's
with a
just
1st and
not
10.
what I picked.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection.
Yeah, just stand behind him, let him make the catch. Love that.
Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
After that last completion, it's second down. Trying the left side. The Wolverines will move the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Wolverines are on the move. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Here's the handoff. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain.
That back is nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. leaves it with the back. Knocked down the knot before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
Look, we bottled that kid up decent.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for
There we
a breach.
go.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they've regained the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Wish I would bounce out of bounds.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off?
Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to
Why?
that kind of drive again.
Why you gotta do me like that?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was
Had it again.
releasing the pass, and it falls.
Had it again.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. On the option. Now the pitch.
What the f-
Runs for the tackle. The decision to
Why is that the animation he gets when he catches the fucking pitch?
Defense coming up big on 4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
It's a pitch to too soon.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
There we go, D.
Quarterback is snowed under.
That's called making a fucking play when we need one.
The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Mayo. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in. And when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game.
I know he's getting the slot receivers getting put in a predicament right now, but he's literally doing everything he has to. All he's got to do is get a body on him, slow him up. You don't have to fucking block him. Slow him up.
Motion from the offense.
Simple as that. Just slow him up. And you get rewarded.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by 1 possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz. You're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got to room, headed to the goal line. And the ball
looks for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll line up for a second down play. The run to the left. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they...
I'm pretty sure you can go.
the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll try it on the ground.
It's too easy.
Enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Too fucking easy.
Game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff to the single back. Runs through a tackle.
Number 17. What the absolute fuck was that?
This offense all game.
You just trip over your own feet.
I'm really impressed by how well they recruited at the running back position. We've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
The Wolverines are flying down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Running back searching for a hole. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Waddle.
down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Open space at the 25. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and Davies tackled down close to the goal.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
The two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a two-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ridiculous. Take him out. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Black 24! Black 24! Trying to pound it in. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
All right, it's about time.
Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Classic Penn State, just not enough.
Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit problem, you need some mojo, something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilkins. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to pass. Makes a connection. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion. He's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They're bringing heat. He makes the connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They give up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Got a wide open receiver. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. For the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. That's why they call
Murder.
it the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,